Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Colin and Greg Live right here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. My name is Colin Moriarty. This is Greg Miller. This is Portillo the Wiener Dog. And Kevin Coelho's in the corner. But I'm way too close to Kevin and you're
touch
already...
him! Reach out and touch!
Oh,
Reach out and touch, faith!
Oh, now I'm gonna get sick.
Oh, they can't even see it. Now touch him.
That's really
not
smart.
Just touch. Just stay where you are and let him touch you.
I don't like this.
Just let him touch you. Let
Stop
everybody touch
touching
you.
me.
We're all back from E3. We're all touching.
He's soft like Lola.
You guys need to go.
He uses that lotion all the time. That's his key. Kevin, go get my lotion from the bedside table. Bought some lotion this weekend because I'm getting all alligatory. Meow, meow.
Get it from the bedside table. Not even trying to hide it.
Where else are you gonna put it on? Where do you put it on?
In the bathroom.
Got some of this Cetaphil here because they said it said on the online ordering for face and hands, but it just says for all skin types. I assume that's all types of skin.
You put it on your face?
I put it everywhere, man.
We gotta put lotion on your face, dude. Dude, that's why I have such a beautiful, luxurious, somewhat greasy Italian skin. Is because I put lotion all over it, but hopefully I won't get those wrinkles.
I don't think you're supposed to put it on your face.
Yeah, why not?
I need to though. Oh, I need to though.
You're psychotic.
Oh, we're back, everybody.
I wish we could send you back to E3.
We're back.
I don't even remember how to do this show. Now,
We're doing it.
Colin and Greg Live's on every weekday at 11 a.m. Pacific time right here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. We didn't do an episode yesterday because we were tired. We tried to take the day off, but we really didn't. Did PS I love you, that's up.
It was a good episode. I won.
If you have to rub the lotion in that much, you put too much on.
Wait, did you really win for the first time ever?
Not for the first time.
Yeah, you won for the first time.
No.
And it was bullshit, by the way. I mean, we all know that win was
Damn,
eked out with some
victory.
bizarre rule set, and it was a little weird.
It's the same rule set M-Dog has always had for us.
All we know is that I was not impressed with Tim enough for him to be invited back next year to even put up a good showing. It's like the Premier League. You know, the last place team gets knocked down to the second rung.
Never been the way it was. Clement's,
Are you kidding me?
Clement's got, I think,
Are you kidding me right
25
now?
points.
Let it just be known that my fucking Crash Bandicoot thing that you laughed at, you scoffed at, Moriarty.
Yeah, but I'm gonna dispute it because you said there was gonna be a new game. They brought back. That was your insinuation. You said something.
Oh,
Crash
insinuation.
I talked about remastering 1, 2, and 3. I've been talking about that shit for years, dog. And all my other predictions, solid predictions. They just didn't happen. Whatever. Next year, Year of Dreams 3, motherfuckers.
Clement's definitely been worse, and we've had him back, so I don't
Oh,
think.
nothing's worse than Clements. No, that's a good point. Tim, you're dismissed, even though you left already.
Come here, pound it out. Now touch Colin with me. And I'm soft now.
Oh, no.
You want some lotion?
You're psychotic.
Rest of
You're
your
all
life.
fucking crazy.
The rest of your life right here with us.
I don't know. I mean, I literally don't know how much more I could possibly take. You know, like at some point, I'm gonna reach a breaking point. I'm gonna have to.
I think you broke and then you've come back around.
And then they say a messy conclusion of Mighty Number 9's beleaguered Kickstarter story. So Mighty Number 9. Don't touch me. I don't like that. Now I talked a little
You're
bit
in a
about.
spot of love today. No one can stop it. Hashtag love wins. Oh, you're coming. I'm not letting you go.
You kind of gave me a little like Indian burn there, which I liked.
No. And
I
that's
like-
racist.
No,
We
it's
talked about
not.
that.
It's not racist.
It's now called
What is
Big
it
Daddy
called?
Sunburn.
Big Daddy Sunburn. Why is it called that?
Why is it called Indian burn?
Yeah.
I think honestly because I think your skin gets red. I think.
Oh, really?
I honestly think that's the real reason. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I would assume. I don't think when you say I'm going to give you an Indian burn, that's what your head jumps to. You just jump to. That's what it's called.
I thought that the Iroquois were sitting around traditionally.
Well, son, you've come of age. you're all right, go out and hunt a buffalo.
Well, we must find a different name for that.
That's one of those interesting things I wonder about. Is that still, you think in grade school and stuff, are kids still calling it that? They still do that?
Yes, they do.
They don't do
Back on the island, they're calling it that left, right, and center. I know it.
PC generation.
Let's go to a playground today and ask some kids about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one right by.
Cody, where are you going?
What is the Minority Report on Indian burn?
No good.
No good?
In 2016?
No good.
In this world of walking on eggshells?
A lot of people in the chat are saying it's Chinese burn, but I never heard of that.
What?
That's not a real
Like
thing.
multiple people are saying that.
Don't listen to the chat. You know the chat likes to steer you wrong.
Never heard that in my life. I think you're making that up.
I think they are too.
I need a. Where did Kevin go? Kevin, he's the
chasing
producer
down
of this
ducks.
show.
He's chasing down. He's shutting your door so nothing happens in there.
Yep.
I need a Minority Report on this again. People are saying that it's, in the UK, they call it the Chinese burn. What is the Minority Report on that?
Come on, buddy.
No good.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they could just call it from now on. They could just call it a pasty burn. Because it'd be like when I get sun, a little bit of sun, I get really red, right?
Why don't they call it bully burn?
Hepatitis.
Okay.
Cooties.
Can we call it Indian summer? What's the Minority Report on Indian
I
summer?
think you're gonna take Indian out of it altogether if we want to keep.
I'm not getting anything back. Hold on.
I don't know that.
Why? Okay, I understood before when you touched your headphones. Now you're touching your neck like
Are
you're
you
taking
taking
your
your
pulse. Is that you're seeing? Yeah, I know. Again, I know what you're alluding to. There's no earpiece that's on the jugular.
Like one of those bone ones.
Oh,
Through the bone.
like a Kodak.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to use the term Indian summer.
Yeah, I don't know.
And frankly,
It's good still.
until we find a better solution, I got to keep calling it Indian burn because I don't know, like, what do you call it?
Bully burn.
See, this is the thing. I know that, like, remember when Troy Baker was up here one time? He told us that one of his friends who teaches in a school or whatever said they no longer call it Indian style. It's now crisscross applesauce.
I'm never saying that. You will never hear me say crisscross fucking applesauce.
I'm telling you.
All right.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm with you on it. I understand. We are from a generation apparently of racists. It's no big deal.
Why is it racist to
That's
say
what we
you're
learned.
saying Indian style? Like, why is that racist?
I'm just saying.
like that's.
I'm with you. I'm on. Don't yell at me. We're on the same life raft, drifting off towards Racist Island.
Because that whole term, like, they're not from India.
That's not the.
yeah, but that's a different argument entirely.
And that's also putting, like, a giant population of very different people in one single category.
Isn't that what happens with Latinos?
I mean, yeah, but that's why.
So
they don't like the
that's not
term.
considered racist.
No, they don't like the term. Like, you hear people argue that all the time.
But I'm
Mexican, not Latino.
yeah, but I'm
It's
white.
like, I don't know.
But there's a bunch of different kinds of white people.
Yeah, no, you're just white.
Well, that's just racist. I need a Minority Report on that.
No, yeah, no, you're white. I don't. What am I supposed to tell you?
In 20 years, will the Minority Report be different for that when we are indeed the minority?
Maybe.
What?
All these people in the chat are like, I've always known it as crisscross applesauce.
Oh,
no! I'm 20. I'm like, yeah, no shit, you're young. When you were born, we were 13. We weren't even sitting crisscross applesauce no more.
I could see him saying
We're
crisscross
fucking.
to his kids.
Never.
Walking up to him and be like,
I'll disown those children.
Kinda Renzi says, just go with indigenous peoples burn. You're missing the point.
So I looked up Indian burn wiki.
Yeah.
I came up with a list of school pranks on
Okay.
Wikipedia. Indian burn is listed here, and it says known in various countries as Chinese
Oh.
burn, snake bite, eraser burn, or nettle burn. The abuser firmly grasps the victim's forearm with both hands, then twisting it opposite directions, stretching tender skin and making it red and sore. So we have some options here. We can call.
I like snake bite.
No, that's dumb. Eraser burn?
That's even dumber.
Yeah.
bully burn. Come on, guys.
All right, so here's our first gap. High Wind 727 says he's 25 and he knows it as crisscross. Right underneath that, Guinness's 516 says 27 and it was Indian style. So right there we have the gap of
26.
Yeah?
Indian style.
26 Indian style says that.
I think intent is really important. And I don't think that the intent with Indian style or Indian summer is in any way racist.
What about Indian burn?
Indian burn I can see.
Okay.
That I can see as being I didn't know, I never thought that that's why it was, that's always just been what it's called. No one ever said anything to me. I know. But
Yeah,
no one ever said anything to me about that. When I was growing up, like that wasn't a problem for anyone. So, yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right? 2 out of 3 ain't
Your
bad.
coast also has the Redskins. That didn't become a thing till recently.
In the nation, in the capital of the football team of the country's capital city is called the Redskins. So yeah, we have a few.
There's some things to iron out.
That's the best part about that whole story, is not that necessarily they're called the Washington Redskins, which I understand why people are offended at, but that it's the capital city of the United States with this racist name. What's the Minority Report on the Redskins?
No good.
Yeah.
Fucking
Mario
God,
Not
Kevin.
Bros gave us tips. Hey guys, it was fantastic meeting you and seeing you all on multiple occasions at E3. You really made my trip exponentially better. You were all incredibly awesome to me every time I saw you. Fuck you, Mario Not Bros. Thanks for the tip.
Whoa!
Next tip comes from Dream Goblin. Gives tip and said, just wanted to share this news clip with you. It looks like there's a dissenter trying to bring down Vita Island. No time for this. We have to end. Apparently, so here's the thing. On the calendar, it implores us to end what?
You gotta just skip this part. Come on, wasting too much time. Read the
No,
comments.
we're
Can you shut up, please?
Whoa!
Because we're just trying to get through this, and you're now
Kevin's just doing this off screen the entire show. Wrap it up.
You're wasting more time. I would have told the whole story. We would have been back in the next step. You see what you've done? You've now wasted more time.
This is part of his thing, though. This is part of him being the show. This is part of him being the show.
I can't. You're too close to me. Why are we so far up in the room?
This calls for a second screen experience.
Now, first of all, on the calendar, on the Google Calendar, it said, Kevin, if you do that with your finger one more time, you do that on the bread line. I hate you. Shut that off. What are you periscoping?
I'm second screen experience on Instagram.
Oh.
Kevin's just like telling us to wrap up. There's 30 minutes left in the show.
Wrap up the section.
On the calendar, it implores us to end at noon, and we don't know why.
We figured it out. There
Oh,
was
we
a
did?
text. Yeah, Nick's got a flight today, so we have to do Game Over Greggy right away.
All right, back to the stories. Kevin's now dictating terms here. Over at Polygon, Fable Fortune. What is this? What was that?
That's the one I added during the show.
You're
in the very
adding things,
beginning.
and this is just...
You need to just listen. I said I was going to add it, and I'll read it. I said all this on this show. Do you want me to lotion your face? Come here.
No, I don't use... I don't know. I'm going to set up.
You're lubricant,
No, I got to use lubricant. Hugsin44 gives a tip and said, Greg, can you please explain what's going on in DC's relaunch universe with Rebirth? I know Colin has been very curious about this.
There's a lot to take in on a day where we have to go quickly. But here's the short version, Colin. All their years and relationships have been stolen by someone. And we're going to get to the bottom of who did this. They've forgotten who they like and why they like them. Now, I'll tell you what was super interesting. Wally West is back. He's been trapped out there.
Who the fuck is Wally West?
He is the third Flash. He was trapped out there for a while, part of the Speed Force, running between dimensions.
What is the Speed Force?
It's what gives all the
Who writes
Flashes
this
their power.
trash?
Jeff Johns. He got back and he said, I'm going to go see Iris. This was his wife. They made her forget about him. Of course, they rebooted universe. He got there, talked to her. She didn't remember. He went back in. It looked like he was going to go away forever. He went to a couple other people. It didn't work out that well. But then he comes back. Barry's there. He says, hey, Barry, this is what's going to happen. You don't know who I am, but I'm going to do it. And they touch each other. How could I forget you, Wally? Everyone cries. Everyone reads this issue and they cries. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what's happened with Superman. Dead. Good. New 52 Superman dead. The real Superman we all love, who's married to Lois, he's back, and he brought his son Jonathan. Now, Jonathan is getting fucking powers, so we get to see this happening. Now, Jonathan's gonna team up with Damian at some point. Now, we got to read in the most recent Justice League, right? When they were they did a flashback to when they beat Darkseid 5 years ago. This is before all the memories got stolen and they didn't know what was really happening. We flash back there, right? And this is where it gets complicated because they bring a little Robin, who of course looks like Tim Drake, but it's really Dick Grayson. But we're supposed to believe that in 5 years, Dick Grayson grew up to become Nightwing. And then in that same period that there was a Tim and there was a Jason and there was now a Damian thing. So that happened, but it was a good issue. And they got to see the universes are all intersected. The walls are weak, they're saying. The walls of the universes are weak. Now, what's really interesting about Rebirth #1 is the fact that it ends, spoilers, with a Watchmen tie-in. And everybody's like, what does that mean? Did Dr. Manhattan do all this? Is this all... I don't think that's what's happening. I just think, again, it was the
Dr.
weakening
Manhattan?
wall. Yeah, the big blue guy with his dick out. You remember Watchmen. I don't think he's behind all of it, but there's part of it. And it's all, of course, tied into that girl with the purple girl. Remember this purple girl from when this happened and when they were originally ending everything? You know what I'm talking about. Kevin's giving me that he's having a good time signal. Kevin's giving me that he's enjoying this. I'm on a roll. This means I'm on a roll. All right, let's go back to tips. That's only tip of the iceberg. I'll tell you what. Because the relationships are starting again. Black Canary and Green Arrow. Oh, they fucking. You know they fucking. Whoo! It's good. It's good stuff happening over there. Rebirth's really
great.
good so far.
Comic books are really great. Really compelling stuff over there in comic books. Really those have a reason to exist. Very important artistic and narrative directions being taken in these comic
How
books.
is Invincible?
Good. I can catch up on Invincible too. So as you know in Invincible, right? Mark went, okay, we gotta know.
I can't. Like
But we got
all
to
of
see.
the energy. All of the energy's been just
even we got to see that guy.
being sucked out of me.
Yeah. Apology. Is Greg filibustering Colin and Greg live?
You might as well, right? Like, I'm gonna give you a technical if you keep doing that.
You don't want a technical.
You dismissed. Get out.
Can I leave?
Get out. You get out. You go home. Go on the bread line. That's where you're gonna be living from now on. You don't have a job anymore. Goodbye, Kevin. Goodbye, Kevin.
Because Kevin gets things done around here. And he's telling us to wrap up.
Didn't I give you a technical and tell you to go? I think I fired you.
No, I don't think that's how that went.
I think I did. Thank you for all you do and keep being amazing. Hashtag Greg was right. Loaded petardo? That's what it says. Gave us tips and said, hey guys, here's my 21st birthday tax. Great job on the E3 videos. Love all the content. Thank you for your tax. We appreciate you remembering. Can everyone relax? Can everyone just relax?
All these dogs want to protect us to their dying breath.
Brian McBrien gives tip. Let's see. Can we get a minority report on this, please? Just watch the Indians play and he's still featured on the unis. We actually talked about this, Chief Wahoo. Definitely we don't need a minority report on that. Definitely racist.
Nah, he's good.
Oh, okay. Well, the minority report says that he's actually fine. Delicious Bass or Base, 22 gives tip. Very ominous tip of $6.66. Kevin, I don't like it when you give me that smile. Like when you give me that sideways
The half
smirk.
smile?
I don't like that. No.
Look at he's getting bigger. It's creepier when he does the full smile and you get a lot of gum in there. I hate the gums when you get all the gums. That's when it's like, ugh, what's happening?
Now there's a name here, and I love and appreciate the tip, but I couldn't even begin to say this name. XXN3 SQUICK. So Quicks.
Nesquik.
Nesquik.
When people put the X's in front, it's just a workaround so they can get the name they want.
I know. Thanks, Greg, for letting me know that.
I'm sorry,
I was just
Grandpa.
saying,
You apparently can't read Nesquik. You're not one of the hip kids.
I might lose everything. Okay.
Are we touching him again? This is what we're doing again?
I don't like it when you guys do this.
Why? But we're gonna make you like it, Colin.
I don't like it when you do this to me.
We're gonna make you like it. We're gonna show you so much love you can't stop the love. You know what I'm saying here, buddy? Come on, chin up. Chin up, Tiger. Why is it wet? Why is it wet? What is going on? What did you do with Lola? Oh! We're down there, Lola eat, and you're like, look, this is how I eat, Lola. You're down there trying to show her.
I just got out of the shower.
It's just too early. There's one tip.
Now you fucking blew it. See, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna read this tip, and then the tips will be flowing in, and then we'll
Kevin.
be communicating that. But you just walk in and you just like to shotgun the whole operation.
Guys, there's just one tip. If
Do you want to
your
tell
tip
everybody all the
read-
passcodes we have too? You want to just like reveal
Yeah,
everything?
there's actually just one.
It's true.
That's not true. We've got so many.
You blew it.
Nick's dick, erect at night. 111.
69.
Period. What does that mean?
69 in Spanish.
Oh, nice.
Spelled out,
Okay.
though.
Brunsby in the chat says, I like that you guys wear t-shirts. I find I'm able to fantasize about you two easier. What am I fantasizing about? You two swirling out of a soft serve ice cream machine and into my mouth.
Jesus.
That's on the level of shit I say. When I
Yeah, but
just
he
go
probably
blank.
doesn't mean it. You mean it.
I do mean it.
So I wear a suit. Those people fantasizing.
No, I think people fantasize more about you in the suit.
Nah.
Because they're like, oh man, he's my doorman.
I need a minority report because I'm getting text messages from Long Island.
But they're all in Spanish.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Kevin, you have
Kevin,
to communicate for us.
What does this say?
Just
What is
send
it?
voice
What
memos
is-
back.
Here.
Just send voice memos back. Yo, Cero.
I want to make this clear. This is not a minority report. This is just a Spanish translation.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't really speak Spanish, do you?
He doesn't read it. Remember, that was his problem. He can speak it. He can order his burritos and la quesadillas.
All right, so this is the first one you showed me a while ago.
Oh, it is? Okay.
This one makes more sense now.
What does it say?
Answer, Donna. When are we getting the beers?
See.
So
You're
my
Donna.
woman named Donna
See.
has the same
See.
number as you.
See.
See.
Oh, Donna.
I don't think that's how that actually
Yeah, I
works.
mean, I've
Kevin.
actually had
I
this
don't
number
think-
since, you know,
I don't think Donna has the
2000.
same number as
okay,
Colin.
all right. It's off by one digit.
That'd be
somewhere.
awesome. We same number. Sometimes I get them, sometimes he gets them. It all depends.
Yo, Donna, you getting calls from Nate Ahern? I haven't talked to him in a while.
It's definitely an error because like they're coming. So it's definitely like someone. It's a Long Island number, and they must be like 1 or 2 digits off.
Yes, that's what I meant when I said that.
We were just
Yeah,
busting
they're like,
balls.
oh.
Don't be Nick about it. Don't be Nick about it.
I think that was a minority report.
How is that a minority report?
I just was.
There is a minority report to your reaction of it when when we cleared everything
Well,
up.
what is that? What is
and
the
you guys
minority
started
report?
going, see.
I didn't say you're saying like
Not
that.
good, guys.
No. What is
good.
the minority report on that?
Senor.
It's not good.
What is the minority report on
Not
that?
good.
Not good. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the minority report.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's not the sounds of my people.
What's your people's song?
We got a scissor dance. Oh yeah.
Is that what it sounds like?
No. What do you yell?
I think he said, "Oh yeah," like the Kool-Aid Man. I don't know. Tim just yelling. You heard scissoring, and he perked up the same way I did.
They like fight with scissors.
No, they do
While
not.
dancing.
No, they do not.
I swear to God, Peruvian scissor dancing.
You keep the news. I'm gonna find a video of Peruvian scissor dancing.
Well, I don't know if you want to find that.
Kevin, I gave you a scissor dance.
Yeah, they like go and cut each other.
They do not cut each other.
I mean, they get real close. Like if they're doing it right, like in the Andes Mountains, yeah, they're cutting each other.
There you go. This is like what you're describing. People are just laughing. That seems racist. Alright, you can stop anytime now. You can stop this anytime now.
We're gonna get a copyright strike from this song.
That guy's eating his own shoe. It was true. That's what he was doing.
What does that mean? When you eat your own shoe?
See.
I don't know.
Oh man, I thought you would like grab it or something. You took it right in the face.
Fucking awesome. I loved that.
Kevin's like an unstoppable force. He's the rhino. He fears nothing. He's gonna barrel through everything.
I close my eyes.
Still, but I mean, there was no movement. It just like bridge of your nose. You just didn't care. Be in the chat on Friday. I'm waiting for it. Throw it in my face. I won't blink. I deserve this. Do it. Today, we're getting super lazy, and we're adding in a loot crate. It's filled with the shit.
We're getting real lazy with this stuff.
This loot crate literally came yesterday, and now we're just gonna put it in the box with all the other stuff. So you can't what did you do?
An ant on the board.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we need to put a trap over there.
Oh my God.
Jumping traps everywhere.
He's so fast.
They're
Fast.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere now.
They're coming back hard. We always need to come back in the back. Yeah, today Kevin.
We really did know they were coming.
Clear that shit off, and I'll put an ant
This
trap
is
on
the
the thing.
fastest ant I've ever seen.
Is he fighting back? Is he learning how to use the board? Are they gonna do an ant podcast when we're not in here?
He's going everywhere.
You're becoming too much a part of the show.
Science.
No, I like it.
I don't. So what we can call the show Kevin and Greg Live, and I can sit over there and I can show you how to produce a show, which is that you sit there quietly supporting us instead of rushing me
Look,
like this. But then when you have something to add,
I understand, but if you go talk shit about Round Table Pizza, I gotta stand up for my boy.
He's got to stand up. I understand. I respect that about him.
I just want two things. A, we need you to stay at the back of the map quietly. When we need you, you can even be like a chemist. You don't even have to be a white mage. All right, you're more like a chemist because you went to school for biology, so that's close enough. Throw us a potion every once in a while. If someone comes near you, beat them with your fucking wooden staff that doesn't do any damage. Otherwise, you just stay back. We're gonna take care of everything, okay? Second thing I want to discuss really quick, Kevin. You know what? Forget it. You're driving me fucking crazy. Lola,
I'm making him stronger.
come here.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Who's back? The ant? How do you know it's the same one?
Disregard.
How do you know it's the same ant? Now I'm gonna need a minority report on that.
He had the jive.
So all ants look the same to you?
No,
We're allowed to be racist
that
to
one.
ants.
Well, it's not racist. That's a species.
Speciesist.
But you're being
Species.
mean to the black ant.
They're all black.
There's a red ant.
Not here.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Anyways,
Whatever.
the important thing is he's dead now.
SNES, Chalmers 34 gave a tip. Said finally able to watch live now that school's over and I don't have to teach. Enjoy this video of Beast Mode explaining how he runs. This video I think was making the rounds yesterday. This is Marshawn Lynch.
It's clicked in my mind that if you just run through somebody's face, a lot of people ain't gonna be able to take that over and 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 over again. They just not gonna want that.
Think there's a deeper metaphor there?
Run through a motherfucker face. You don't have to worry about it no more.
Dude, we gotta get that as an opening. Max Cannon gave us a tip. Said, do either of you have any tips for writing a successful cover letter for an industry job?
Find out who you're sending it to.
Great thing. Yeah, you don't do the who to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
It's like if you're applying at IGN, I'd be like,
Darren Brazil. I love
Dear Darren Brazil, fuck your mother. Now that I have your attention. Let me explain to you why I should work on the video team. I believe that's how Sean Pitts got his job at IGN today.
Tucker824Z gave us a tip. It said, Colin, next year your 5th E3 prediction should be Colin's first 4 predictions will not give him enough points to win. If you are losing, you get a free point. If you are winning, you don't need it. That's a great fucking idea. Love that idea. Love that idea.
That is some fucking serious gaming of the system. Now, see, we were just talking about this. When the ants sneakily get on you.
Motherfucker.
How did this guy get up here? What are you doing, you stupid ant? I hate this fucking house.
And you know it's scary when Greg, Tim, and Nick are on panels at VidCon, as opposed to being in the audience.
Anything goes.
Anything definitely goes at this point.
Sexual.
Let's see. No, I don't like that at all. And I have a bunch of clips that I'm excited to share that I've been clipping out from the various shows that are very excited. Greg sent me a few more that we're going to start to promote. It's going to be a good time. Nice little end slate on them.
Oh.
That I made myself.
Nope, not true. Power of lying.
I love that. I want to make a shirt one day that's power of
We gotta
lying.
keep driving it home. Yeah.
This is Jared Petty.
Hi, glad to be here.
We are live. Now,
that's lovely.
it's hard for me to tell because Kevin's uploading things on the internet as we're streaming.
Gamescast for tonight.
My favorite
No
moment
one
this
even
morning.
listens to the Gamescast. We're watching. This is Colin and Greg live with one of the most critically acclaimed, most watched shows on the internet.
In the history of entertainment.
Yes.
I dare say.
Yes.
Dare say, absolutely. My favorite moment this morning, about 10 minutes ago, as we're sitting here, and Colin looks over at Kevin and is like, this is your fault. And Kevin's like, you're blaming this on me? It's not my fault. And then a couple of minutes later, he's like, this might be my fault. And about a couple of minutes later, he's like, oh man, this is my fault.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. But then 2 minutes after that, I believe he turned it back around and blamed it on you. That happened?
Kevin likes to turn around everything on me as if it's all my
I
fault.
want to make it clear that at no point did I actually blame you.
But you were inferred.
You said this would never happen to Greg.
It would never happen to
Greg.
Greg. It would never happen to Greg. You would only do this to me.
No, never.
And then you said it's because we did the Q&A in here yesterday. But we did the Q&A in here yesterday because they fucking left us.
And because Greg wasn't there. So there we go.
Now, I just want to be clear really quick that this was all Kevin's fault. The lateness was literally all Kevin's fault. I was here early. Ready to go.
I was here early.
True.
Also here early. Kevin was here early. To be fair, Kevin was here early. Kevin made me a great cup of coffee. That's where you get cyanide, you know.
Bamboo?
Yeah. It's one of the places. Absolutely.
C.
Interesting.
C. Now give me a Minority Report on me saying C to you.
You know, it's no good.
It's no good? It's a
What's no
little...
good? What's happening?
We have a thing called the Minority Report.
Yeah, I know about this.
Yeah, so
okay.
I just want I say C to Kevin every once in a while instead of yes,
right.
and I wanted to check in on the Minority Report today to see.
And what do they have to say about it?
It's not good apparently.
Nah.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah, what is the problem? I'm trying to speak to you in your language.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's the problem.
That's the ticket. I wish that I knew what the chat had to say, but I don't because the internet's so slow because Kevin's uploading.
Oh, the uploading? Yeah. So we don't know what the
So
chat's
it's hard
doing
for me
right
to
now.
know for sure what you guys are saying,
But,
but
like,
hopefully everything's fine.
Uploading and downloading speeds are separate, I think.
I like that little qualification at the end. So do we have any idea what's going on in this highly interactive program? That in this,
No idea what's going on.
community-driven endeavor that is kind of funny, which is all about the community. Right now, we have no idea what the community thinks.
No.
That was kind of that.
And we all had a chuckle.
We all had a good chuckle because I deliberately put this on badly so you would have to fix it.
All right, so the reverend's here
I'm
with
just
us
being
today.
catered to here, Kevin. This is kind of awesome.
It's hard for me to tell because I don't know if the chat's actually working or not because Kevin's uploading
Is it
videos
still
on
not
YouTube.
working?
I mean, it's working very sporadically. I mean, I've done this show so many times that I know how the chat usually flows, and it seems to be hiccuping quite a bit.
Maybe there's no one there because I'm the guest.
See?
That's possible. That could be it.
That's not how the chat works. You see, Kevin?
Maybe everyone left during the long downtime.
I mean, I can
that
go
Kevin's
stop the
responsible for.
downloads or uploads.
Go ahead and do that.
Yeah. Kevin's gonna go stop the uploads.
Pause it. You don't have to stop it. You just pause it.
There's no pause on YouTube.
Go ahead and pause it. Go ahead and pause it. Go ahead and pause the upload.
Oh, goodness gracious. What if this forms a cascading effect, though, Colin? What if, like, stopping the upload then causes something else to be delayed so that, like, 3 weeks from now, like, you're not even able to produce programming anymore?
Who cares? You know? Like, at that point, you have to really... You kind of have to ask yourself that question. Oh, look at that. The chat's all moving now. Fine. I wonder how that worked.
Wow, the chat is really fast now.
Oh, that's interesting how that works. Huh.
That's actually...
It's a real huge shock that the upload of the... I'm not a very technical man. It's N64's birthday today.
Yay!
God damn it.
What happened now?
Nothing.
You are having a bad day today, aren't you, Kevin? We all have them. It happens every once in a while.
For no reason at all. The key commands didn't work.
For no reason at all. No reason at all.
So we started 9 minutes late.
Yep. Is anyone still
It was
watching?
normal until recently. Until recently.
You asked me to rectify, and I rectified.
We did indeed. Thank you very much for doing that.
So are we unrectified now?
Well, I mean, I don't know what the hell we are right now. Kevin's just... Now you're just playing with knobs.
Get that audio to sound perfect.
Oh...
One of these days he's just going to come in from off camera with a sledgehammer and we're all going to be dead.
Good point.
You know what? Do me a fucking favor.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Make it brutal.
So this is it.
Is it?
Right there, mother of...
You are having a bad day today, Kevin. Get back into bed and get it back out of it. We'll start it all over
Hey,
again.
look, the N64 turned 20 today.
Yay! JRod0823 in the chat says, this is literally the first good news article about Nintendo in over 11 years. It seems like that's the case.
The Japanese Saturn controller is, it's like making love. It's just so perfect.
Oh, well, I wouldn't go that far.
It's pretty good.
But it's pretty good.
Have you ever held a Japanese Saturn controller?
I've never made love.
Oh, okay, well that's the problem.
So,
you know, and you go back over here and you
Saturn no good. Saturn no good.
Oh, Saturn, great games. The Saturn,
A few.
A lot.
No.
Most of them didn't come to the States, but
Greg should be here to defend Saturn.
There's so many good Saturn games. You got that Dodonpachi, you got that Sugyo Gurentai.
I think you're just making these games up. I don't think these games even exist.
There. Yeah.
I don't believe that these games are
You
even
got that
real.
Ramalama Jim Jam.
Yeah, I love that Ramalama Jim Jam.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
And then Quintet made that game. Now,
been down from ActRaiser and you get a better game in that effect.
Oh, fuck
still.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
ActRaiser. Speaking of Quintet and NX, the golden age of NX. I fucking love me some.
Quintet made some great games.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
All right.
Second Quintet reference of the.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We've mentioned Quintet more than Quintet has been mentioned on the internet in 10 years.
Do you think we can find 3 more than we have a Quintet?
Sure. I'm sure we could. That's enough.
All right.
You know what? That's enough, actually.
I think I'm derailing things right now. My apologies.
Have you ever seen? You've seen the show?
Yeah, I've watched the show a lot. Yeah.
What is this?
Started.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Are we getting some tips?
Are you gonna? Is the computer gonna blow up when you try to do that?
The mouse just decided.
Oh my god! I can't handle it. I can't.
What if
You're so close to getting it technical. Where do you stand on the Brexit as a British man?
Oh well, I'm not a British man.
Oh.
So I didn't know if you didn't realize this, but I'm actually from North Carolina. So it's.
I don't know that. I thought you were from
my
UK.
No, not from the UK.
Dave, the man known only as Dave, gave us a tip. Said, "Wow, 9 minutes late. Host can't read the chat because the sassy South American producer is starting fires behind the scenes. What is this? Amateur hour? Baby's first Twitch channel. Love you guys." I mean, it's definitely. I don't know if you've ever seen Kind of Funny. It is the epitome of amateur hour. There is, if you looked up amateur hour in the dictionary, which you can't because it's 2 words, you would find a picture of Kevin. Now, when I say Brazil like the Street Fighter, I needed a Minority Report on me saying Brazil like the Street Fighter announcer. So this is working in Portuguese people, Brazilian people, and Japanese people. Brazil. Is that fine with the Minority Report?
The Minority Report is okay with that.
Si.
But the pronunciation is terrible.
Okay, si. Okay, great. See. Amy Gills.
You're Mad Men.
Liebau with 17 O's gave us a tip and said, "Hello, gentlemen. Jared is one of the most genuine and well-spoken individuals, and I truly admire him.
It's all a lie.
How is your wife's recovery, and how are you doing?" From Alex from Rochester.
My wife's recovery proceeds. It's been a long time, guys, and she's better and not well. That's the answer. And to put it shortly, she continues to improve. She continues to go through physical therapy. and other treatment. Sees her doctor a lot. She's not able to return to work yet, and that's probably still a long time out, at least work at a full-time capacity. She's been trying some things in brief interludes and had some success there. She's better than we ever imagined she would be, frankly, after the accident. And likewise, she's in chronic pain, and that's probably never going to completely go away. So our lives are different now and still changing. It seems after such a long period of time that we should have, one would think that you just move past, but we can't ever go back. It's never going to be the same again exactly. And there's still a lot of outstanding things in my life. This is still messing with us. There's still legal stuff that we have to get pulled into, things like that's still going on. But beyond that, just what's this going to mean for our lives long term? Moving from, her career is probably going to have to change eventually if she's ever able to go back. What's this mean for what I'm doing and how I do it, and when I have to be home, or things like that have changed. Fortunately, IGN's been extraordinarily flexible and kind with me, and so it's greatly appreciated. But Angie is much better and not as well as I wish she were, or she wishes she were.
Well put. We're always pulling for her.
No, she's an easy one to pull for. I'm rather fond of her.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
She's a goofball, but I'm rather fond of her.
AJ Zenk. Hey, Steps and fellas, great to see Jared on the show. He's always such a source of joy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm getting married on Saturday. Jared, do you have any advice cultivating for a long, loving relationship?
Don't have a wedding. Just get married. That's a good start. Because weddings are relational time bombs waiting to go off. Weddings are extremely complicated affairs where everyone has a huge amount of emotional investment, and there's a million moving parts, and we all expect nothing to go wrong because it's going to be the perfect day. But unfortunately, they're kind of like a Fallout game. There's just going to be some bugs because there's so many great things happening at once. And then people freak out, and mothers scream at you, and people punch one another. And I kid you not, I officiated over a wedding once where the bride smacked the groom in the middle of the ceremony. I've also officiated over a wedding where a dog ran away with the wedding ring. And I also have a friend that did a wedding where the minister was set on fire. So there's a lot of things that happen.
If I saw the minister get set on fire at a wedding, even if it was my own, I'd start fucking cracking up.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Even if he was burning to death.
Yeah,
Kevin.
Yeah, minister caught fire. That's a fun story. I'll tell that at length sometime. But anyway, no, for a loving relationship, guess what? You love each other very much. It's going to get hard at some point because you're people. The question is this: keep pursuing one another all the time when it's easy and when it's hard. When it's hard, don't fake it. Please be honest with each other from the beginning as problems emerge, and then search for and find solutions. Sometimes that may require third-party help. Do not be afraid to ask for that. Find people you trust who can give you perspective, be willing to change, and understand that as you age, you will change and the person you love will change, and that does not invalidate your relationship necessarily. It just means that you've got to keep aware of that constantly and be ready for the fact that you're growing, but you got to be ready for that other person to grow as well. That helps a lot. Be ready for it. Be loving, be kind, and be graceful and forgiving. That helps a lot too. I don't know. I mean, I've been doing 15th anniversary is coming up. I look down on no one whose relationship didn't work out. I feel both that I've worked hard at it, but also that I'm very fortunate. And our relationship's been wonderful, but maybe it wouldn't have gone that way if even slightly different things had happened. So I don't think that it's a failure to have a marriage that ends, but I do believe that it's totally worth fighting for and finding yourself back together. My wife and I have been in places where it was really, really hard, and then we found ourselves extremely close afterward because we made it through. But don't just try to weather. You've got to grow. If you just endure, it will not change. You've got to change with it.
Let me give you an example, Kevin. Say your wife has a Vita, and you have a Vita, and she's content with the 16 gigabyte memory card, and you try to import her the 64 gigabyte memory card from Japan, and she doesn't want it. She's saying, we don't have the money for this. It doesn't fit within our budget, our household budget. We can't afford to go out on a nice meal if we buy this memory card. Don't just divorce her. Try to work with her and come to a place where you can get the 32 gigabyte memory card. Next
This
tip.
is my all-time favorite metaphor. I can't wait to come to your wedding.
Zach Wenzel gave us a tip. Said, hey guys, Jared, awesome to have you on the show today. Colin, a new video from Boston Dynamics came out today. You don't have to watch right now, but here's the link. I'll check it out. I love Boston Dynamics, which is Google's robotics company. And they do scary fucking shit. Okay?
It's just for you.
Oh my god, I can't with these fucking robots, dude.
Robots are frightening.
Look at them! They're rolling out!
Heard.
Autobots
Oh my
transform and roll out.
Dude, I love Boston Dynamics. These guys are gonna fucking ruin everything, though. I know it. We all know it.
What, the robots are going to rise up and destroy us?
What's happening?
Science fiction is inherently prophetic, and we should all be afraid of what's happening in front of us right now.
Is that?
It's,
What the fuck is that?
robotics are beautiful, and the invention's really cool, and these things are going to rise up and kill us because let's be frank. Look at that.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
Already enslaving them. This is how it begins.
Yep, that's how it begins. Yep, and then we've been told time and again what's going to happen if we keep at this.
Oh, sweet mother of God, he knows to recycle the fucking can.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's learned.
We're gonna have to recycle him.
The AI, no, we can't recycle him. You know why? Because he's going to be more powerful than we
Oh
are.
my God, wait, go back. I gotta see this thing go up the stairs. That was too much for me.
No, we're done for it.
Oh, wait a minute. He slipped on banana peels? You're fast forward, don't...
Well, we've learned their weakness. We've learned the weakness, Colin.
Oh my God.
See, teaching them to recycle is the biggest mistake.
Wait, what? Oh.
No, don't pity it.
Ah!
Oh,
A few other people. There we go. All right. When we're ready, I'm going to jump back into that question.
Oh
okay, this is terrifying.
God.
All right. Here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's coming for you. It's coming up the
Jesus
stairs. This is outside your
God
apartment.
Almighty.
This is outside the studio right now. What if that thing came in, right? What would you do if that walked through the door?
Disassemble it.
Johnny 5, no disassemble. All right.
I would have gotten him too.
Oh, that's so frightening. I mean, I see beauty in invention, but
Me
I
too.
do think we're not thinking about why we're building these things. It's very Dr. Ian Malcolm. It's just very Dr. Ian Malcolm. Just like, took so much time to say if you could, you didn't stop to ask if you should. Also, is that James Rolfe on the couch there? Is he
Oh my
angry?
God.
Is he attacking the angry video game nerd? Kind of looks like James Rolfe is being attacked by a robot.
He popped the can.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing. All right.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ. I don't know what I'm talking
Pear,
about. I know two people
Sam,
that
and
know.
Damien. Oh, jeez.
Come to think of it, I know a lot more than two people that know more about games than me. Really just trying to
Anyway, let's move on.
Jared,
But what I know you're.
kiss me. Go ahead, kiss me on the cheek. There you go.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Give Daddy some sugar.
I'll give you all the sugar you want. You can get under this table. I'll give you some sugar.
Woo! Like where this is going. I don't like dessert.
No, this nations is why you go eat the pie. I'm
This might be the root of all the, the
All my
problems.
problems?
Yeah.
Well, certainly.
I don't know. You're looking pretty svelte there.
Thanks. I'm
Lack of
Living.
Huh? Well, yeah, but I mean, diabetes isn't living either. Let's be honest.
You don't like that? You don't like that? When I do that? Don't touch it. What are you doing? We're live, Kevin. This is not how we...
Starting off good.
This is... Oh,
This is
jeez.
good.
Thank you.
This is very good.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Colin and Greg Live right here on twitch.tv/kindafunnygames. Thank you. My name is Colin Moore. This is Alexa Ray Korea
Hi, everybody.
from GameSpot. Let's give her a round of applause, Kevin. Yes. Let's give her a round of applause.
Yay!
Kevin Quill over in the corner. Greg Miller. Who even cares where he is? Now,
probably.
huh? Dead. I hope he is dead.
No.
No.
Too far, Colin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much?
He's
I'm sorry. Is that too much? I hope he's alive and well. He's fine. He's fine. The big news I wanted to discuss was I went into my email today like this.
Is that how you check your emails
Yep.
every morning?
Like this.
With a flourish?
And kind of funny vids now verified on Twitter.
Yay!
Joining the pantheon of Greg Miller and Colin Moriarty, and also Tim and Nick getting verified. Who didn't get verified? Kevin. Now I don't understand why. I don't understand why you weren't verified.
The help doesn't need verification. It's fine.
Verification?
Verification. Words are hard. There's all these letters and symbols in them.
Did you play the, not to bring this up again, but did you play the Final Fantasy 15 demo at E3?
No.
Good.
Oh, Final Fantasy 15 is not going to be a good game?
No, it made me sad. The demo, like...
Shocking.
It's like they took a boss battle from the game and then pulled everything that made it good out of it, and then just to fit to like a 10-minute show floor demo. Like, it was really disappointing, and I was very sad and scared when I played it.
How did you feel? I'm curious how you felt. We talked about this a little bit last week about Linkle, worst name ever, by the way, just absolutely worst name ever.
I don't know.
You should name if you have a daughter, you should name your daughter Linkle, Kevin.
Linkle.
How do you feel about her not being, or a female Link not being playable in the new Zelda game?
Well, I think Aonuma's reasoning is absolute bullshit. Like, it's he. The whole thing of like, what would Link do if Zelda was fighting? Like, he can be doing something too. They can be like fighting together. Also, like, you can have a female hero rescuing a female princess. It doesn't like I don't understand what the problem is there. And then he cites, my least favorite part of his quote is, he cites the balance of the Triforce as the reason for why they can't make Link a girl. And it's because Link, and by his reasoning, Link always gets the Triforce of courage, Zelda gets wisdom, and Ganon gets power. So are you saying that a woman can't carry the Triforce of courage? Like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I think that they would.
Excuse my language.
So my take on this is simple. I don't think that the Link needs to be anything but a male. I don't think that that's necessary. But all they had to say was, Link's a male, and Zelda has a male protagonist, and just walked away, and it's been like, that's our creative choice to do that, and just been like, that's done. And that actually I think would have been easier to swallow
than this.
Than like the weird, like, kind of circuitous kind of way they had to thought they had to get through this. Like, if I were them, I'd just been like, our protagonist is a male.
Yeah.
Like, Link's a male. So we're sorry if that offends anyone, but that's the character we made in our game. That's like, and I wish someone would just say that in one of these like controversial things, would just be like, or whatever it is, it's like, for Life is Strange or whatever, it's like, our character is a teenage girl. If you don't like it, don't fucking play the game.
Right.
You know, like, I wish someone would just say that.
Just say it.
But it can go both ways, you know? So to just say, like, Link's a guy. He's always been a guy. That's our tradition. We have and you can say we have a strong female protagonist in our other games like Metroid.
Right.
You know?
And
that Princess Peach game that was on DS.
Yeah. I just don't, I don't know. I just think that particular explanation was, I don't know, it's almost like he was like grasping at some kind of reasoning, but I agree with you. He should have just said, no, our hero's a boy, and that's it.
It just sounded like PR didn't prepare him, which is surprising, because that's an obvious question, considering Linkle's inclusion in Hyrule Warriors and this kind of more...
And she's really badass. Like, she's really strong. Like, she's a good, solid character. But,
Next tip, Alexa. Brilliant2584 gave us a tip. Said, hey, Colin and Alexa, great work over E3. I loved all the reaction vids, etc. Did you know you had your name and tweet featured on an Australian news website yesterday? Oh, let's check it out.
Click it.
Let's check it out.
Goodness.
Why does he have the time?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I have no idea why that is.
But because he didn't send it at 11:25 a.m.
All right,
no.
All right, so scroll down. It's got to be one of my. It's got to be one of my facetious tweets. Keep going. Scroll.
I'm gonna pause it.
Scroll.
auto
Scroll.
I'm gonna pause the video.
All right.
There it is.
All right, there we go.
UK votes out. Oh man.
So my tweet's down here. Go.
What?
Keep scrolling. That's my tweet.
I honestly.
Nope.
That's fantastic. That was a good one. A+ tweet.
Thank you. That's a good tweet.
A+.
That's a
A+
good
tweet.
I mean, look at some of these names. Could you scroll up for me real quick? There it is. Like
South Bucks.
Barking and Dagenham? Are you fucking
East
kidding me?
Dunbarlandshire.
Now, Belfast, I know what that is. Okay?
Still a
I'm
funny
not
name.
that stupid.
East
Still a funny
Lothian.
name.
Carephilly, which sounds like a Pokemon. It's a Caterpie's new evolution.
Hear that, Nintendo?
All right. Next tip. Enough self-congratulations for Colin Moriarty.
Yeah, but that's like a really good tweet.
Thank you.
You know when you have a really good tweet and you're just so proud?
Once in a while, I have a really good tweet, and I'm sad that more people don't appreciate it. And then sometimes I have a tweet that I'm like, I just half-assed this tweet, it gets retweeted 500 times. I'm like, all right, guys,
That
I
was
can't.
706, that one said.
Well, take it. I worked real hard on that tweet. I saw it, thought of it immediately, cut it out, put it up, 30 seconds. Max. Then I went
Nice.
back to playing Grand Kingdom. You guys have to play Grand Kingdom.
Grand Kingdom on...
You know exactly what it's on. You know exactly what it's on. Wanch gave us a tip. Say, Colin, Teresa Caputo has one of the most annoying accents I've ever heard, but your voice sounds like liquid gold. Why is that? Is there much of an accent discrepancy on the island? Teresa Caputo, of course, is Long Island medium.
She is such a bozo. And a phony.
She is indicative of many people I know on Long Island.
Mediums?
No, just her. They're not mediums. They're obnoxious Italian women.
That's good.
I know a lot of obnoxious Italian women on Long Island. Mark from the Res gave us a tip, said, shout out to Big Kev. It's really Big Kev dog, but Big Kev on the new segment, The Minority Report. I love it when you guys do that bit. P.S. Your E3 coverage was above and beyond what I expected. Thanks again for all the hard work. You're very welcome. The Minority Report is becoming a big hit, but we have nothing to. So the Minority Report is our new thing where we say something that might be construed as mildly racist, and we ask Kevin what the Minority Report is on.
Often it's very racist. In which case, the Minority Report is not good.
No, like when Greg was doing the Mexican song,
Yep.
you didn't. That was the Minority Report was bad.
Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, good. Okay. When I say C to you every once in a while, that's fine.
Say what?
C instead of yes, I say C.
Okay.
He doesn't. The Minority Report's kind of neutral on that, right? As far as we know.
Not good.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Alex Aff gave us the final tip for now. So Colin and Alexa, love your investigative outputs. Never enough having them. Alexa, how's long distance working? Miss seeing Mitch on video? All the love, you guys. Love from Brazil. Yes, Blanca rocks.
Yeah, we're good. I'm really freaking proud of him. He's working on his favorite thing ever. He drove, actually, when I got bonked, I was in Connecticut, and he drove down from Montreal to come check on me, which was really sweet. Yeah, doing good, talking a lot. I'm seeing him in a wedding for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. Yeah, we're good.
Good.
We're good.
Good. Walk and Talk and Stephen Hawking, still one of my favorite names.
Nice.
Since Colin is you give us tips, Colin is a Boston native. I think I'm pretty well versed on awful accents. The Long Island accent is real bad. Disgusting even. If the LA accent was a dog, it would be Lola. Love the show. That's really not, that's not very nice. A, Erin's not gonna like that very much. B, Lola's my daughter. She's my baby. And you're not gonna fucking talk shit about her like that. 3, Lola will haul your ass to the gulag like that. Remove one of the other stupid things we have.
I'll get rid of it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, please, thank you for doing that.
Hey, we had too many Gregs.
Too many Gregs?
Maybe sleepy.
Is there such thing as too many Gregs?
Yes, trust me.
Oh.
Trust me.
See,
there is very much such a thing. Talk shit about Lola again, I dare you. And watch what happens.
Oh, God.
She's my woman, all right? I spend time with her. I spend so much time with that dog. She's like my interceptor. I'm Shadow and she's Interceptor, okay?
Do you understand that reference?
It's a Final Fantasy 6 reference.
Oh, God, no. Not at all.
Final Fantasy 6
I don't
Kevin!
play those games.
Final Fantasy 6!
Look at you two nerds.
Vita Island.
Vita Island's booming right now, I'll tell you what. Everyone wants on Vita Island. Everyone wants on it. Unfortunately, we have an overpopulation issue. Lola's dealing with that as best she can.
So much.
We're deporting a lot of people from Vita Island, and we're gonna build a wall as well around Vita Island. And it just got 10 feet higher. Kevin. All right?
Who's gonna build the wall?
No.
Who's gonna pay for it?
3DS Peninsula is gonna pay for it.
3DS Peninsula.
3DS Peninsula is gonna pay for the wall.
Wow.
We are really like, Jared put it best yesterday when he was like, he's like, you're madmen. Like, you're all just absolutely insane. You have this fiction, but it's not fiction. Vita Island's real.
So it's Vita Island, and there's 3DS Peninsula. Where else?
You should see 3DS Peninsula, by the way. What a sad sack of shit that place is.
Is it like a tiny peninsula, or is it like
Massive
Florida?
libraries, though.
It's big. It's like Florida. And what they do is that they just pretend that they have a lot to do on 3DS Peninsula. They're like, oh, there's so many games coming out, and I'm like, oh, name one.
Rhythm Heaven Megamix. That just came out.
One that people are gonna buy. One that's not gonna sell 15,000 copies. Okay.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem came out so long ago.
Yeah, and there was
Who cares?
3
It's so
of them.
good. It's so good. I'm still playing it. It's very good. Did you play it?
God, no. Nerd.
I love Fire Emblem.
I love ramen.
You want to eat ramen again?
I said Fire Emblem, not ramen, but okay.
I was switching it up.
Ramen's good.
You don't want to go to ramen.
That's 3 days in a row. I'm gonna turn into a fucking salt lick.
I was excited. Yeah, but it's the last day.
I mean, we can do it.
I just don't see why not.
Would you like ramen?
Yes.
See, the thing that we're bringing people in and out, and everyone wants ramen, and you're just, well, fine, that's fine. We love you. Have a good weekend. Be good. Cut the feed.